heard in an interview where you mentioned something that for me was quite strange. You said, no one has balance. You have to create balance at every step. What do you mean by that?
I mean that we are the gravity, right? The gravity is there, and we are fighting with gravity since we're born. So for the human being, took us a lot of time to stand up. If we compare with animals, we are the only animal that take, I don't know, 7 months, 9 months to stand up. Other animals, they born and they stand up. So for the human being, it's hard to be standing since we're born. And when we are walking, we are using a lot of compensations, muscles compensations, to can be in balance, right? And when we are dancing, we are challenging this balance that is compensate when we are walking, mainly we're in two legs, right? So then we don't really have balance. We build up our balance. When we walk, well, took us maybe, I don't know, 7 months, 9 months to do it like without conscience. No, now we don't have the conscience that we had. Of course, we are learning. Our muscles start to be strong, and the body or our system works that give us compensation to don't fall while we are walking in two legs. That our body is not ready to walk in two legs yet. So the body do a lot of compensation. And when we are challenging this, that is natural, we realize, or we are facing, that we don't have balance. We have to learn how to create balance after each step when we are dancing. The people that are more experienced do it very fast and you cannot see it, but they are doing it. The people that are learning, you can see how they are building their balance. What is important is to learn to build your balance. Then you will do it faster or less faster according to your years of dance, right? How many years you have been dancing, how experienced you are. But we don't have balance. We create balance. And in life, it's the same. We don't have balance. We create balance all the time.
I would like to ask for one piece of advice or exercise that you would give to someone to improve his balance or her balance.
Well, one good exercise is like the conscious of your balance, right? So maybe it's good to stand up in a wall, right? So all your body in contact with the wall, and feel the segments of your body, like head, upper body, hips, feet. How these segments are in one line, no? In relation to one line, because it's the wall. And feel your segments, if they are all in touch with the wall or not. Because some people has a lot of tension and are not able, for example, to put the head on the wall in line. They need to do this because they have very short the cervical parts. So we have a lot of body issues because our modern life, more than modern life, I don't know. In our normal life, we are not connected with our bodies, which is sad, but it's true. And to dance tango, we don't need special skills. We need to be just in our harmony, our first body harmony that we lost on our way to live, right? And we need to come back to this natural harmony to dance tango. We don't need special skills like ballet dancers. But to come back to this harmony takes time because we're not there. We need to work to be there. So one good exercise of conscience is to be in the wall, and then to transfer the center of your body to the ball of a foot, right? Or to play between the heels to the ball of a foot and realize how you can travel with the segments together, not one segment more than the other one. To can have the feeling that you can move all the segments together. It's also a good exercise for conscience. And then understand that when you are, this exercise is to do it with both feet on the floor, no? But when you decide to be in only one, right, to have one support leg and one free leg, understand that the axis is not somewhere else that you have to search for. It's in the middle of your body. So here is your axis, right? And then if you want to be in one leg, you don't need to exaggerate. You just need to be closer to the middle of your body. And then as close you are to the middle of your body, you can have one foot without weight and one foot with weight. Are more exercises for perception, right? But understand that we don't need to, when we are in axis, the axis is in the middle of the body. We don't need to move too much to change our weight. It's something that the people need to understand. Now, they think that you build up in one leg and the other one, and not. The balance is in between. It's in the middle. And then to try to apply this idea of segments traveling together while you are walking, right? While you are doing a walking. And can feel that you can, all in the body has axis. The arms has axis, the legs has axis. And you have to learn the axis of your body to be closer to the axis. Again, because we are not perfect. So maybe we don't have the best posture and the legs, yeah? But we need to know to come back to the axis, to try to organize and to put all that we can put in balance in our axis. The axis of the leg is the iliac crest in a line with the knee, in a line with the second toe. If when you are walking, you can recognize that you can have this line of force, this line of organization, your leg will be in axis. If your leg is in axis, you have more chances to be in axis when you arrive to this leg. So this is two main exercises that the people can do to start to understand balance. Then, of course, some people, depends the bodies, need to train their bodies because some backs are too stiff. Some stomachs are too flat, I don't know, too with no strength. Well, then maybe you need to do something about your body. But really, everybody needs to do something about the body, not for dancing tango, for be a human being, to respect yourself, is your machine, is your home. Your body is your home. You will be there all your life, so better to take care. And people with more conscience of their body, taking care of their body, will be better dancers for sure. Because also is a respect, right? Because I take care of my body to be in the best shape that I can give. Of course, maybe you're not an athlete and you don't must be an athlete, but you're responsible of your body to try to release tension, to have the body in balance. And then it's an act of love to do this when you go and embrace someone else, because you are giving a body ready to be there and not a body that should be nursed or something like that.
I love how you always end up with a purpose why you're doing it. No, but I think it's really beautiful. I think the moment we realize that everything we do in life, we do it for someone else. We did to create a better moment for someone else, to create a better connection, to make somebody feel loved. When you start with that purpose, everything else, your hours of trying, of your difficulties and everything become easier. You have a purpose.
Always in life, when you have a purpose, everything has sense.